Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Hager number 3948 SC26D latch bolt. This is a 2 3/4 latch bolt that is used in their 3500 series lock sets. Features an oil impregnated type of metal. Oil impregnated metals generally, and I'm not a metals expert, but my experience tells me that they exhibit lower friction type of coefficients and very appropriate for use in a latch bolt as a result, with parts touching each other. This is a 3948. That means it's 2 3/4. Now, nowhere on here will you measure 2 3/4 because cylindrical locks are measured from the edge of the door to the center of the hole, of the 2 1/8 hole. But if you were trying to gauge this against one you had, if the overall length was about 1 7/8 inches, that would be a 2 3/4 latch bolt. This is going to be 1 inch wide. This is going to be 2 1/4 inch tall. This is going to have a latch projection of 1/2 inch. This is going to bear the UL listed. If you see an F or the UL or a combination of or variations of, those are UL symbols stating that this is a listed product, and it has a listing on file at the factory. It is a deadlocking latch bolt, meaning when the deadlocking tab is retained back, you can no longer push that in. When it's not pushed in, you can move the whole unit back. But when I hold that captive, now it's deadlocking. Proper installation of the latch bolt that's deadlocking into its strike is that this is held back and retained so that you can't depress that. Okay? That's proper for this. There is a discrepancy I've noticed. The factory states that this is supposed to be 1 1/8 wide faceplate when it's 2 3/4. And that 1 inch wide faceplates are for 2 3/8 backset latch bolts, but this is definitely 2 3/4. And I will, after this video, reach out to the factory and ask for an explanation of that. If you did have to convert an inch wide faceplate to 1 1/8 inches, you would use the 3959 Hager faceplate adapter. It's nothing more than a piece of plastic that slides back over this, that's shaped like this, and then the latch bolt sits in like this to make the overall width 1 1/8 inches. I'll discover what the problem is with that and then advise by adding to the description, etc. The width of the faceplate aside, and you would use 1 1/8 inches prep when you wide faceplate when you have a door that's been prepped. Standard hollow metal doors with a 161 prep will certainly have 1 1/8 inches wide faceplate. This is available in different finishes, of course, finishes that will match the finishes of the lock. Chrome, brass, dark bronze, things of that nature. There is a link to a document called Template that clearly shows this is supposed to be 1 1/8 inches wide. So assuming that this is some sort of a one-off error, let's just assume that this is 1 1/8 inches, even though this exact bolt is only 1 inch. And we'll discover why that's the case. There is then a link to the product catalog, and that's handy because it will allow you to review all of the Hager 3500 series locks, along with all of the constituent parts that go along with it. Such as latch bolts and strike plates. The different latch bolts, they have drive-in latches as well. Links to make extensions, the through bolt machining tool, jig, that's there as well. Different strike plates again, different sizes, etc. And it's nice, and by the way, the SC stands for square corner. If you see where it says RC, that would be a 1/4 inch radius corner up here as well. That's where you'd see that. A couple of screws are going to be included. Those are combination thread type screws that will permit you to use this in a machine application, meaning a steel frame or a metal application, or a wood application. So either will absolutely work. And that is indeed listed as 3948, although the FP1, I am wondering what that refers to. But again, we'll get to the bottom of that. A 3948 by definition has an 1.1 wide faceplate. Finally, there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Hager products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the Hager 3948 latch bolt or any other Hager product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.